Welcome, Leo. My name is Emil. This is a general and collective reading, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I appreciate you. If this resonates, I would appreciate you leaving a like, comment, and subscription. If you like to see more, let's get going with your spread. I'm laying out the spread. I'm gonna explain and clarify. For Leo, past energy for Leo. Thank you, Spirit, God's higher self. Past energy for Leo. Present energy for Leo. Thank you, universe. Future energy for Leo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And your challenge position. Hidden. What is in the hidden position for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. Hidden position for Leo. Thank you. And solution / advice for Leo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, in your past energy, we have Temperance and Five of Wands. Temperance is a card of alchemizing and balancing seemingly chaotic energy. Let me get a little better description on it. It's about blending alchemy energies, harmony, moderation, masculine and feminine balance. It's about duality and amalgamation, meditation, the perpetual motion of life, neutrality, restraint, patience, and purpose. Temperance is a card of balancing dynamic energy, and by dynamic I mean it as I said in the beginning, seemingly chaotic energy. It's about balancing polarities, positive, negative, masculine, feminine. And Five of Wands is a card of a lot of fire energy. So it can be about competition, conflict, ambition, challenge, being pushed by others to excel, brainstorming, mental juristing, adrenaline and aggression, surpassing limits, dynamic energy, and leveling up. So Five of Wands can be a situation where there is definitely a lot of fire energy, a lot of movement, a lot of sometimes the need to cooperate, sometimes the need to learn from each other with the ones one is cooperating with. Let me clarify. Temperance. So Temperance clarified with the Fool. And let me get one for Five of Wands also. Clarify Five of Wands. Thank you. So Normally I use as few cards for a clarifier as possible, but those two came out together and it makes very much sense. So what this is past energy. So the temperance clarified by the Fool. Temperance is about tempering one's own experience, emotions, thoughts, beliefs, actions, especially emotions, especially the unhealthy ones. And the only way that we process our unhealthy emotions is by letting go, by embracing what we are suppressing or trying to find balance in some kind of chaotic situation. As I said multiple times, this is past energy, so taking a leap of faith, embodying the full energy, which is open-minded and trusting, taking a leap of faith. Let me get a little better description on it because it's very important in this situation. So the Fool is primarily about new beginnings, potential, adventures, enthusiasm, awakening, innocence, and optimism. So it's about letting go, embracing the situation. And I feel like in this situation, the Fool is clarifying the temperance by symbolizing the energy of letting go, the energy of having faith, the energy of being open-minded, being enthusiastic, expecting positive results, but without a specific expectations regarding that result. Because when we have specific expectations regarding results, we often reject those results because we have a specific expectation around how it's going to turn out, and that is just, I say this with very much compassion because I've done that mistake so many times in my past, but what was I just saying? But never mind. But it's past energy, and it looks like it's this whole past energy position is corresponding with each other. It makes a very good picture around the situation that you have been dealing with or focused on in the past. It still kind of bothers me that I forgot what I was about to say. So yeah, the bottom of the deck, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is about the bit, the last hard bit before the blessings, the last push before the goal. Tens are about an ending and a beginning in one, and Wands is about motivation and forward moving energy. But Ten of Wands in its whole symbolizes hard work and almost like it's basically working as hard as it is going to get. So Five of Wands clarified by Three of Swords and Knight of Cups. Three of Swords is about some kind of emotional turmoil, primarily mentally because it's swords, but Three of Wands is normally a card about heartbreak. It can be around everything. It can be around Generally speaking, it's about some kind of painful separation, loss, heartbreak, or an opportunity to heal. Shadows coming to light, finding inspiration again. It can be about the struggle of accepting what seems to be some kind of loss. But what I need to always remind myself of is that there is no lesson, unless we give up, there is no lesson that we cannot learn from. And everything in life has some kind of meaning as long as we keep either digging for it or just being open for seeing some kind of a perspective that we haven't been able to see before. But this is telling me that there in the past has been a situation where you have been challenged within yourself, within in keeping yourself balanced, tempering your own emotions regarding circumstances, and the rest of the cards make it seem like it's some kind of struggle in a love situation. Knight of Cups is about some kind of emotions and commitment regarding those emotions. Knights is about fire, Cups is about emotions, so passion and emotion. It can be regarding anything, friendship, family, even one's own relationship with oneself, or yeah, did I say relationships? That's the most common one. But let's get to your present energy. We have King of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. Like to see those two. So King of Pentacles is material abundance. King of Pentacles is overflowing material abundance, patience and determination, a confident and warm leader providing for others comfort and security, personal growth, goals reached, prosperity and success. Knight of Pentacles is about diligence, hard work, determination, steadfastness, building material security, safety, being pragmatic, expansion. And let's clarify them. King of Pentacles. That was King of Pentacles clarified by Nine of Pentacles. Alright. And Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Sun and King of Swords. And Nine of Swords, bottom of the deck. So yeah, you've been working on building your own abundance, building your own wealth and stability, security, building a situation where one overflows with material abundance enough to overflow, to be a confident and warm leader and provide for others, being a place of comfort, holding space for others for comfort and security, or just having comfort and security within yourself regarding to finances and health, personal growth, goals reached, prosperity and success. So yeah, you've been working on that. And working on that brings the Sun is a very powerful card in the tarot. It's about joy, inspiration, success, abundance, fulfillment, exuberant creativity, positivity, love, manifesting dreams, inner beauty. The Sun is about it's a card primarily about fire energy, so it can be about, yeah, The opposite of the sun is a negative mindset, delay, self-doubt, lack of confidence. I need to tune out negative mindsets and find inspiration, and that is what that is so overcoming delays, negative mindsets, self-doubt, lack of confidence, and overcoming negative mindsets, lack mindsets, and finding inspiration, gaining inspiration, having inspiration, finding a place of calm, peace, and happiness. But it's not something that I've thought of, but I've heard someone else say that happiness is peace in motion. So take that as you will. King of Sword is primarily it's air and air. It's very mental energy. King of Swords can be a little direct. Intelligence, logic, rules and law, clear thinking, a strong communicator, a leader, truth and proof, blending mental and spiritual pursuits, bravery and courage. King of Swords is about clear thinking, logical thinking, contemplating. It's primarily about intelligence and clear mental communication. And by the mental, of course, mean based on based on intellectual, based on psych. I don't want to say psychology, but yeah, it's about clear thinking, clear logic, clear and strong communication, truth and proof, blending mental and spiritual pursuits, bravery and courage. In your future position, we have Page of Wands, and then we have Ten of Wands. Page of Wands is about, it can be a restless energy because it's about enthusiasm, explosive creativity, ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honing a new skill or passion, curiosity, and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream. It's inspiration. It's Page of Wands is earth and fire, so it's passion, motivation, inspiration, and in a grounded sense, in a so the suits are the primarily, because in tarot we, when you have like a card like Page of Wands, you have Page and then you have Wands, and Page is earth and Wands is fire, and we take the suits first, which means example Page, Kings, Queens, Knights. So it's primarily earth energy but with fire energy, so it's balance, and it's just brainstorming, creative ideation, great energy, lots of ideas, and a useful spark, overcoming limiting beliefs, overcoming blocks of passion regarding your pursuits. And Ten of Wands is about letting go of burdens. Tens is about endings, beginnings in one, and Wands is about fire. So like we had it at the bottom of the deck in the present position, but in the other deck. So Ten of Wands is about letting go of burdens, it can be about taking on too much, an opportunity to free yourself from heavy burdens, obligations, finding yourself close to a successful outcome, the need to prioritize, a message to keep going. And at the bottom of the deck, from the present energy, you also had Nine of Swords, which is about nightmares, fears. Fears is a lie, it's a bluff, it's manipulation, it's illusions, it's empty threats. But Nine of Swords is about endings regarding mental perception, nightmares, fears, doubts, worries, that kind of stuff. But Nine is about an ending, a very near completion. Let's clarify your future position. Page of Wands. Eight of Cups, walking away from some kind of emotional entanglement or emotional attachment. I take primarily Eight of Cups as walking away from emotions that doesn't serve. It can be about family, friends, relationships. It can be about anything. It can even be about an emotional attachment to some kind of material habit, idea, belief. The Emperor of the bottom of the deck. So the Emperor is an energy of symbolizing the divine masculine, authority, power, a natural leader, structure, strategic and analytical thinking, taking action and promotion. The Emperor can be rigid in his rule, and he can be pragmatic. It can be he can be a little too controlling and stubborn at times, but the Emperor does take the necessary decision and actions regarding the situation. The Emperor is a born leader, a masculine support, a masculine leader, I would say. So let's get one for Ten of Wands as well. And for Ten of Wands, you've got Nine of Wands and Page of Wands again. So letting go of burdens, you might have felt like a need to protect yourself. Nine of Wands is an energy of feeling attacked, or it's nines, so it's the ending of that, or near ending of that, because 10 is the real ending and the new beginning. But Nine of Wands is about determination, resilience, defiance, a last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. Sometimes it's about feeling like you need to defend yourself, feeling like you need to distance yourself behind some kind of fence because people are just not wishing. People are it's the feeling of that people are not wishing the best for you. It can be the need to open up and trust people, holding on to old stories, the need to let go of old battles, the need to follow through and finish what you started, trapped by your own boundaries, or it can be about giving up. But I see that it would make more sense that was the other way around, but letting go of these burdens will release you from this Nine of Wands situation. The feeling like you need to defend yourself, it will bring a feeling of safety, but that was your primarily part of the spread. And letting go of the need to defend oneself, because when we are attacked, if we feel like we need to defend yourself, if we feel like we need to defend ourselves, we actually agree to the story that is a lie, that someone has an opinion or a preference upon, and want to push over the perception that they have upon one. That is, yeah, the definition of projection. But letting go of that, finding inspiration again, finding brainstorming, finding ideas, explosive enthusiasm, pursuing your passions, your hobbies, whatever makes sense to you, what lights you up. And in your challenge position, we have the Empress and Queen of Swords. The Empress embodies and symbolizes the divine feminine, and it's about prolific creativity, fertility. It can be about motherhood or just feminine energy, primarily unity, the goddess, sensuality, nurturing, abundance, empathy, unconditional love, unification of mind, body, and spirit. And Queen of Swords is primarily air. So it's primarily the mind, the intellectual, but with emotions in it also. Queen of Swords is about being a thought leader, unbiased decision making, an excellent communicator, wise and logical counseling, integrity and honesty, being perceptive, intelligent, being direct and seeking truth. Queen of Swords is primarily about speaking your truth, speaking your emotions, but through the intellectual, through the mind, through the mental. Let's clarify your challenge. Clarify Empress. Strength card. Strength card is the one for a Leo energy, one of them. So, Queen of Swords clarified by Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about... Let's go to... I shouldn't get ahead. So, the Strength cards clarifying the Empress. All the... So, the challenge is being brave or courageous regarding the feminine. It's about courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership, gifted healer, purity and thought of heart, and purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion. The Strength card can also symbolize lust or animal instincts, and with that I mean, of course, reptilian behavior. So it's about anger, fear, doubts. It's about, yeah, unprocessed, yeah. I don't really have a great explanation for it. The strength is blocked by fear, self-doubt, and it's a reminder to not be guided by the lizard part of your brain. So, not focusing on needs, not focusing on wants, but focusing on being courageous, calm, quiet, and being a graceful leader. It's about influence, strength, compassion. So, the strength card is about inner strength. So you might have needed inner strength dealing with a feminine. The Empress symbolizes the divine feminine, so take that as you want. Clarifying Queen of Swords, we have Six of Cups. Six of Cups is an energy of nostalgia, reconnecting with people from the past, or the want to, or the feeling like reconnecting with people or from the past, or thinking about it, trying to make sense of it, using one's intelligence, but still with emotion that's involved, and taking those emotions and making sense of them through the intellectual, through the psychological, through the mind. So it's about harmony, themes of your life, inner child and future self. It can be about reminiscing over this nostalgia, reconnecting with people from the past. Can be about thinking about or reminiscing about some kind of wish fulfillment. And at the bottom of the deck we have Two of Pentacles, which is a need to balance many aspects of self or juggling obligations. It's about seeking harmony, finding balance, prioritizing, and slowing down. In your hidden, in what's hidden, you have Eight of Wands and Four of Cups. So Eight of Wands is an energy of, it's a very fast moving energy. It's only fire. Eights eight can be about, yeah, primarily Eight of Wands is about speed, velocity, travel, making split decisions, and upcoming positive results, haste, and good news. So it's the second most fast moving energy in the tarot as far as I remember. I only remember the Chariot being a little more fast moving, but Eight of Wands is a very fast moving energy. And Four of Cups is missing opportunities for abundance, or the feeling of it. It's some kind of, it's a time to meditate, or it can symbolize frustration and boredom, because Four is stability and Cups is emotion. So if it is the feeling of disappointment, frustration and boredom, being non-appreciative of what you have, apathy, introspection, stability leading to boredom, yeah, what I just said, focusing on, being too focused on the negative, or pessimism, or feeling like lost opportunities, a time to practice gratitude, a gentle nudge to stop complaining and realize that even the hard times makes us stronger. Even the hard times has lessons. It's not only blessings that is for us, because life doesn't actually happen to us. It happens for us, and it's up to us if we are gonna if we are gonna if we are going to, I didn't want to say work on it, but if we want to engage on focusing on the positive, learning from the unpleasant situations regarding emotions by looking at it, facing it, feeling it, and accepting. Let's clarify your hidden position, which isn't that much hidden anymore, but let's clarify 8 of Wands. That is way too many. Maximum 2 cards. Thank you, Spirit, Spirit Guides, and Higher Self. Clarify 8 of Wands. That is what I asked for. And then we got that one also. Now you've gotten Temperance 2 times, both in the past and in the hidden, clarifying 8 of Wands. Clarifying 8 of Wands, we have 4 of Wands and Temperance. 4 of Wands is about stability and fire energy. So 4 of Wands is about celebration, prosperity, an important event or milestone, gathering of souls, kindreds, stability in home and relationships. Sometimes it can symbolize marriage, doesn't have to. Temperance is about finding peace in the chaos, finding balance in chaos, finding harmony in turmoil, balancing positive, negative polarities, masculine, feminine, meditating, contemplating, reflecting. And 9 of Wands, clarifying 4 of Cups. I just had the feeling like 9 of Wands, the feeling of being left out and not necessarily attacked. The feeling of, it's about determination, resilience, defiance, a last stance, a final push. It's 9 and fire energy. So 9 is about endings, or almost at the near endings. I will have to say, because that's specific and correct. There is a lot of Wands. There is 9 of them, which is a lot of fire energy. It's an uncomfortable energy. It's feeling challenged and feeling emotional disappointment. And the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, which is water and water. It's a very, very emotional energy. It's about, it can be about being extremely intuitive, being highly attuned emotionally, and emotional intelligence, love and compassion, sensitivity, strength, empathy, leading with your heart, and healing. It can also be about being too emotional, being melodramatic. It can be about being, primarily this tells me, feeling hurt regarding emotions. Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. And in your solution position, you have the High Priestess and Eight of Swords. The High Priestess also symbolize divine feminine, the feminine's connection to the divine, but also it's about dreams, powerful visions, psychic insights, serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, and spiritual experiences. So it's about being honest, being true to oneself, being. I want to clarify it before I say anything more than I already said, but Eight of Swords, that's an energy of bondage, fears, which is false realities, false perceptions, feeling stuck, a time to open your eyes to unveil the truth, having more options than you thought, an opportunity to let go of an old story. It's the feeling of being a victim, feeling helpless, using or having past stories or past experiences making one feel shackled. Let's clarify them. Thank you, Spirit, Spirit, Christ, and Higher Self, High Priestess. Clarify. Thank you. Clarify Eight of Swords. Clarifying the Priestess, we have Seven of Wands and the Star. Seven of Wands. Yeah. So Seven of Wands is being challenged, finding grounding and protecting yourself, movement and growth, creative ideation, creative innovation, remaining ahead, feeling vulnerable, a sign to continue to share your ideas and self-expression. So primarily introspection, finding stability and gaining. You see that these wands is held by other people below, and this person which symbolizes there are always persons on the cards, but primarily there is only one or two or three persons on the cards. When there is one person, it is about it's about it's about you. It's about you having the high ground and feeling attacked, but it's actually there are no threats. It's only empty promises. That is what fear is, a bluff. It's a threat without any content. Sometimes that is what fear is, false evidence appearing real, just to summarize. And it's about remaining ahead, feeling vulnerable, a sign to continue to share your ideas and self-expression. The Star is a very, very nice energy as well. The Star is about expectations fulfilled, wishes granted, opportunities for healing after traumatic events, knowing that you are on the right path, inspiration and renewed hope. It is about overcoming the past stories. It is finding faith regardless of the situations, the circumstances, finding hope, letting go of disappointment and accepting the outcome of the past situations or the current situations. Renewed hope, inspiration, you're on the right path. Clarifying Eight of Swords, we have Ten of Pentacles, so that is what you'll gain when you let go of these fears, worries, doubts, and limiting beliefs, feeling bound by victim mentality. Um, in no way, I'm just not gonna sugarcoat it. I know the feeling so much. My Except the last 3 to 4 years, my whole life, I've been feeling, yeah, the energy of being bound, being controlled, manipulated, being surrounded by narcissists, being manipulated into feeling stuck, living in a lag-based mindset, and I think most people actually have without even realizing it. But letting go of those limiting beliefs, those fears, false evidence appearing real, it is empty words, false perceptions, false beliefs. Letting go of all that. Ten of Pentacles, completion and material stability, abundance. It's material fulfillment. It is spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, wealth and prosperity, building a legacy. It's about the materials. It's about your dreams coming true in your 3D. And at the bottom of the deck for the whole spread, the theme is Seven of Pentacles, which is, yeah, you also got that twice. Challenge, grounding and protecting yourself, movement and growth, creative innovation, remaining ahead, while being patient and compassionate with yourself. It's because sometimes we feel vulnerable, and it's a sign to share your ideas and lean into your own self-expression. So that was your spread. Let's get some oracle messages for a little more specific advice on what to focus on, what to do. Just some little more specific advice. Spirit guides and higher self. Messages for Leo. You were a little faster than I. Can we get maximum 1 or 2 cards for Leo? Thank you. So, leave the past behind. Talk less. Feel more. Assess the situation and attune to the divine. So leaving the past behind, leaving the old stories behind, having faith in one's own ability and one's own having faith in yourself, having hope, having belief. And of course you can do anything that you put your mind to, as long as you are open enough to accept the results without a specific expectation. So leaving the past stories behind, the narratives of it, knowing that the feelings are completely, they're completely valid, because we have to accept the feelings, and we have to look at the narratives of the past and realize that they're not true, they're based on lies, but the feelings surrounding them and the feelings they're based on, the situation, the experience they're based on is completely valid. Not necessarily true, but you have to be, you should allow yourself to feel yourself and feel how you felt about it, and valuing and honoring your own emotions, honoring your own experience, valuing yourself. And yeah, that was all I had for that card. So talk less and feel more. when we always have thoughts running, we aren't really present. We're just thinking. And the thing about thinking is there's two types of thinking. There is the thinking that comes naturally, the thinking that is not an activity. It is simply a circumstance of being connected to the universe. The universe and I could say life, or it's all synonyms, or the divine, whatever label you like to conceptualize the divine with, or whatever whatever concept or whatever suits you and your experience. But it's about stillness, is about, yeah, talking less, feeling more. It's about silencing the dialogues, and instead of engaging with our thoughts and beliefs, and we should just observe them. And that is what is meant by talk less, feel more. Observe your own thoughts, your own beliefs, your own actions, your own feelings, your own circumstances. Observe everything within your mind, within your body, and within your soul. And that will bring stillness, clarity. So yeah, next up we have assess the situation, contemplation, logical thinking, reflecting, attuning to the divine. So that can be in prayer and meditation. It can even be in affirmation. It is being creative, being connecting to connecting to the divine and learning more about that aspect of yourself, because the divine and the human experience is simply metaphors for ego and soul, but it's not just metaphors. It's actually the content and the embodiment of those aspects, and ego and soul is just labels we use to conceptualize the human experience and the divine experience. So thank you so much for watching. If you reached this far, I'm so grateful. Thank you. And I wish you blessings, peace, and prosperity. Be well and be blessed. Love and light.